Yo, Crypto Nation and Mining Family, what's going on out there? You got your favorite two hosts here, Nemesis and Mikkel. Yo!
I was late. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It was my fault today.
It is all good. It is all good. What is going on, Jason the Tiger Osborne? What's going on, Crypto Badoo? Crypto Nico. Yo! Hey, man. Ban him. Man, he ain't been around for so long. Ban him.
I mean, I talked to Yash. But...
Man, I haven't seen him or hear high water from him at all, man.
He definitely hasn't been on the live stream in a long time.
I know, man. Like, does he even mine anymore at this point, you know?
Did
the beer market wipe you out? Is that why we're not seeing you?
Running a pool doesn't count.
Right.
Because you're considered a miner because you're a pool operator.
Right.
We're an Ethereum standard.
Have you sat in the Scorpion chair anymore since we've seen you last? We know you don't sit in there that much.
Well, I know he's moved since then.
I know, and he had to pay somebody to move that, and he was thankful he
move it.
Right, dude. It's like, Tuck, man, how's it going, beard bros?
It's getting pretty beardy.
Yeah, with great beard with great beard comes great power.
Right. I like coins on like a huge pump right now. It's kind of funny. Just watching it. Everyone else is like this, and like 1 second. Hello over there. Just reaching for the stars.
Right. Everybody's just trying to find, hey, something's got to make money, guys.
Hey, everything will make money.
Right.
Well,
it's the long game.
Not everything.
Right?
Not everything. Definitely not like, Terra or maybe US. What was it? This is a new one. USTX, which is like Tron backed UST.
Oh yeah.
People are already starting to like hit that one up as like possible scam because it's literally the same thing as Tethers or as Tron. Not Tron's. Terra's like UST.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't you can't peg it algorithmically. It doesn't
algorithmic
work.
stable coins aren't no bueno. I mean,
right.
there's
that's like that's like saying that
STF, and it's an algorithmic like backed to Ethereum, and it depegged. It went way.
They will.
It like,
they will. It cannot keep up. It is impossible.
There's like no other like coins that are like algorithmic backed by another coin.
Can't. It doesn't work. The model doesn't work.
Wrapped coins aren't the same thing. It's different.
No.
It works differently. Matched liquidity.
Oh. Yeah. It doesn't. It don't work, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I mean.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting.
Just stay out of that shit.
Jason says, I really enjoy mining in the bear market. Mining in the bear market's awesome. The beard market. I like it.
Man, I don't know about you, but I've seen an uptick in rewards.
Yeah, of course. Of course you have. I mean, no, we haven't.
No, never.
Not profitable. Peak rates.
Right.
Just kidding.
Turn them off. And then send them to the and then send them to the family mine. Oh, you like that segue? That was a good one.
That was a good one. I was just gonna say, don't be silly. No, man. Stop passion.
You temporarily do it. It'll be transitory because it'll be in transit. It's not gonna be like the government.
Transitory, its destination.
Right.
Location via the family mine LLC.
Right. Where if you mine at the family mine, you might know where the undisclosed location is.
That is true.
Because we will
That is
be
true.
transparent to our customers, just not to the public.
Man, I only want to poke that bear. That one really irked. I saw the comments this weekend, and that really just irks my nerve.
What?
Oh, about a particular mining company. That's just being their typical selves.
Oh yeah. Yep. Non-disclosure agreements and all. If it's the same one that I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Yeah,
C.
I was about to say it would be camping gear.
Yeah, I mean, it could be an everyday essential. It could be in your car.
It could. Yeah. My old car, my old Pontiac Grand Prix GT had it.
Yeah.
As ineffective as it was with my bass. You ever watch it like just cut off? Yeah, I did. It was like
nowhere. You're
done.
going nowhere.
Right?
Which way am I going? We don't know. Yep. I saw all that this weekend, and I'm just I can't, man. Really just irks my nerve.
Yeah, it gives legitimate people really bad names.
So it's been an interesting weekend for sure. Of course, we've had some uptrend in the market, which is kind of nice. Not huge uptrend, but it.
I'll take any incremental step.
Sideways.
I'll take an incremental step. Hey man, but it's kind of funny that I brought it up to Jay and I was like, hey Jay,
I'm cool
Jay.
if it just does this, just slowly rises just every week, climbing into 1,000. I'm cool with that, like.
Right. I remember it's like I hit up Jay. I'm like, hey Jay, you remember that line I told you about? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, we're about to hit it. Man, I damn near, I almost called the bottom from 2 years ago.
Agree checking me. I don't know, man. Like, it's such a weird market right now. Like, I can't. I've been in them around a few cycles. You know what I mean?
See, but we've never seen a cycle that was we've never seen a cycle caused from direct money dilution.
Ooh. Speaking of money dilution, did you see who's trying to buy up Celsius's Bitcoin?
No.
Dude, Goldman Sachs. And they might allow them to do it. So they froze people's Bitcoin to allow Goldman Sachs to buy it on the cheap. It's fucked up.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Like, that's a whole new low. Like, I feel bad for anyone that's in our community that has money in Celsius. I mean, I have money in Celsius.
And then you've got so many people fucking short squeeze. It's like, you guys are playing with fucking fire right now, dude.
I mean, if Goldman Sachs, not gonna lie, if Goldman Sachs buys it, I'd imagine the price of Celsius would pump hard at first.
Because that would be that would be everybody's liquidity exit.
Not financial advice whatsoever. I do not know anything about anything.
Right.
But I mean,
if you were looking to get the weight,
you've been around, you should probably know that would be.
But you want to know what's going to be even more fucked up? Now this is the conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory in me now, right? Everybody's funds are frozen right now. Nobody can do shit with Celsius. It's fucked up. All you can do is buy it off the exchanges.
Yep.
That's about all you can do at this point.
You can buy Celsius on the exchange.
Right. So with that being said, outside of
multiple
the people
markets too, you can buy Celsius on multiple chains.
Right. So imagine the people who are not locked up in Celsius directly. They just have the asset. They're sitting on the sideline. Goldman Sachs pumps it. You see major market players that have been making this short squeeze possible, and then they liquidate as it all happens, and it's a controlled fucking demolition.
Fucking lethargy. This my coworker showed me his frozen Celsius account a few days ago. 4 BTC and 30 Ethereum, all frozen. Fuck, man.
Oh man.
Fucking BitBoy has what?
He's got
like
1.1,
like
yeah,
1.1 million dollars locked up. I mean, the
and
4
he
Bitcoin and 30 Ethereum,
and he
getting
can't
pretty
fucking
close.
he can't fucking sue Celsius because
He
he was
tried, yeah,
fucking because he was fucking promoting them.
Yeah,
He's in the same
as a referral
situation.
link.
Yeah, he's
It
in the
was only a
same
referral link, so
situation,
he should be okay.
but because he did promote them,
Yeah.
he won't
Yeah.
be able to. He's in the
Hopefully.
same boat right now as Trayvon James without being in an actual scam. This is
Right, yeah.
you
he
can
he couldn't sue BitConnect because he like actively promoted them.
right, and he was getting paid to promote.
He couldn't sue them for like wrongful doing and like damages of
Right.
like, his life.
BitBoy could be part of the settlement, but he himself cannot start the settlement.
I know it was just and that was just a referral link too. It was all he ever did.
Yeah.
And he even said how much he made off the referral, and I off like all the referral links, and I laughed because really was not a lot.
No.
Like it really wasn't like for the amount of like onboardings that like went through the link, like traffic that may or may not have. I don't know if it does.
It's kind of it's messed up that
to check it.
It's messed up that fucking the VoIP guy fucking fucked everybody gambling.
Yeah, it's just wild.
It sucks that we get to thank the guy for creating voice over IP. Now we can also thank him for gambling.
Me the most. Like I
right,
mean, like the Celsius part, like okay, like the company wise, yeah, like I used it. I saw the writing on the wall like 3 months ago when he himself posted it on Twitter, like what was gonna happen. Just it was very cryptic, but he definitely posted, and I posted in the Discord. And I went back and looked at it 4 months, almost to the day, and Celsius froze accounts. And I moved my stuff 4 months ago. I'm glad I did, but
yeah,
wild.
Well, it's like you
like,
get into a
he's
bad
like voice over IP guy, and like he's done so much. Like, dude,
right?
like,
All of you awesome people out there hearing me and Mikkel right now, we can thank him
right
for
now.
it right now.
Right.
And then we can give him the middle
helped
finger
create
right
this
now.
And which is what really drove me towards Celsius in the first place. It's just himself of who he is. That's what drove me that way. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is amazing. And yeah, here we are.
Yeah. A lot. There was alarm
fucking sex.
But there was a lot of alarm bells being rang by the Bitcoin maximalist community going, where are they getting the interest from? How are they able to give interest out on a token that doesn't pay? Right, but it's like
USDT at the time, yeah. USDT.
It's like that whole process,
dude.
Yeah,
like,
but that whole process shows you that they were fucking gambling, and you were their liquidity so they can gamble.
Yep.
And in a bull run, you can't go
as lucky as me.
Right, and in a bull run, you can't go wrong. Whenever you go into a bear market, you got to be really conservative of how he like the last bear market, he was conservative. Everything worked. This time during this bull market, he thought this bull market would last over 100,000, and he probably doubled, tripled down in one little bad bear market.
They definitely bought more Bitcoin. They over leveraged themselves as a company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They've done what every other traditional finance fund managers have done in the past when they They get liquidated, you know?
People that like mortgage the house to buy more Bitcoin at 60K, and here we are at 20K.
Right.
Sad people.
Yeah.
Mortgage. That's basically what they did. They mortgaged the company. They're like, oh yeah, we'll bet against our company to get more Bitcoin. Crap, it plummeted. It didn't go to 100K. Well, there goes our company.
Yep. and
they made
now,
a bet and they lost.
And now everybody that's involved with Celsius just becomes a debtor to them.
Yep.
And
because they're already looking at file for bankruptcy.
Yep. And during bankruptcy, the only people that really get their money.
That's why Goldman Sachs would be able to buy their Bitcoin.
Correct.
Because they're going to go into bank. They're going to go into bankruptcy.
They're going to
Goldman
pay.
Sachs has first dibs in bankruptcy.
Right. What they're going to end up doing is that they're going to pay off. Goldman Sachs is going to pay off their accredited investors.
Yep.
And nobody else will get their shit back. Coinbase fucking warned of the same thing like a month ago.
They might get like their dollar value back, maybe.
No guarantee on that. None whatsoever. It's like it's like going on to Kickstart. You can sit there. You just basically gave them money to do their job.
Casino tomorrow is safer than gambling on DeFi. It can be.
Yeah,
100%. 100% can. What up, Gundy?
Yo.
All this makes me glad I can't comprehend beyond my mind or mine or sell. Hey, if you can buy Bitcoin and you can hodl it, that's damn good. But you need to learn how to keep it secure, and you should know how to sell it. Not that you should, but you should know how to. You should know the avenue that you're gonna take if you had to.
I wouldn't sell
just
it.
So you know,
I would
just
spend
so
it.
Know in your mind.
I don't sell it. I spend it.
I'm not saying that you had to I don't think you have to sell it or whatever, but it's just a good thing to know. That way you're not at the last moment something's happening and you gotta research and take a bunch of time while you're in a panic. You're gonna miss something at that point. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
It's just best to know what to do ahead of time.
It's like if you're gonna have a pew pew, you got to go to the shooting range every so often so that you know how to use it. Same thing with that Bizzity bit. You better have a few different ways to be able to use it.
Yep. These two good guys.
But I'm sure people are reading.
Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is the same way. If they file for bankruptcy, they can freeze them.
Brian Armstrong stated it publicly that there is your Bitcoin, because it's on their exchange. It's technically in their wallet when they file bankruptcy.
100% like a bank. They are a digital bank.
they own your Bitcoin if it's on there.
Yeah.
You have no recourse. You have no recourse because the Bitcoin's in their self-custodial wallet. It's like, how do you tell somebody that's mine? You can't. It's like buying, like I said, it's like buying shit off a Kickstart. If they fucking don't ever come to market with a product, well, guess what? You're out whatever you put into it, and there's no recourse.
Thanks. I've only sold for electricity or more equipment. So technically spending it. No, so then at least you know how to
Right. Technically spending it.
You know how to use it. You know how to use it then. So you're good to go, man.
Right.
Then you know everything you need to know. Gambling your Bitcoin's not fun. I never gambled my Bitcoin. Never.
Man, I was watching
my Bitcoin.
I was watching people do that at the Atlanta, Georgia meetup that we did. They were sitting there gambling their Bitcoin right there. I'm like,
he was gambling. What was it?
I don't remember. It was some weird thing. He
gambling. It was like a gambling chain.
Yeah. He like lost like a half a Bitcoin while he was out there.
It's him just sitting at the table. It's all of us casually just, oh, well, I just lost 20 grand. And then just set his phone down. And I was like, what? And like, he was like, should I bet again? And everyone's like, I don't want that. Like, that's like 3 or 4 grand. I'm not telling you to bet that. No, just tell me to bet it. And he's like, no. And then he lost it. And they were like, what? And he goes, that's okay.
Don't get more. I was like, wow.
Right.
Everybody there was like, I would have taken just one of those Bitcoin.
I mean, dude, right?
That was sub 10 grand Bitcoin.
I've met people that just have hundreds of Bitcoin, and they tell me about some of the dumbest shit that they spent it on. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I respected you when you said I had a couple hundred Bitcoin. I respected you at that point. But then you told me that you spent it on something really stupid like that. Kind of like up here. Now you're like down here.
Right.
You're still in the running because you're holding Bitcoin now. So like I can't like discount you.
Right.
Like you're still holding some. Like you're still cool.
So to get on some mining topics here. What's I know what the title is all about, but I don't know if our people know what this title is all about.
I have no idea.
You don't know either. I don't think it's like doesn't have anything to do with mining. I mean that title has nothing to do with mining. I think it's about freedom in America, right? Oh. If you know, you know. Oh.
Chat. You're hearing the podcast, and you need to go watch the YouTube replay.
Ooh. Oh.
This dude leaves tomorrow.
Oof. Ooh.
Moist.
Splash.
This guy leaves tomorrow.
Yeah,
What time are you leaving tomorrow?
I'm thinking I'm trying to be on the road by like 7 a.m.
I was like definitely no later than like 8 or 9.
Right.
9 would be the latest, I would probably say.
Yeah, I've literally just got to flip a breaker, unplug stuff, move stuff around a little bit.
Because it'll still be daylight here by like 9:30, 9:45. So you're golden until then. I mean, not that you like wouldn't be okay to drive at night, but
right, I'm not night. I don't have night blindness, and I have no glaucoma.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like driving like out into the rural area, like it's a little different at night. You're like, oh, which way do I need to go?
Thank God for googly maps.
There's no street sign there. I don't know if that's the right street.
There's no signal out here. This is the middle of nowhere. Fucking somewhere in the United States.
That's always the joy. I have one store that's like that here, right? I have to like, if I'm talking to the wife, I have to like get what I need information from her before I walk into it. Because the moment I walk into that store, dead, no signal. And I'm like, as soon as I get into the parking lot, I don't have like, it's like at one bar, it's like a dead zone. I'm like, this is so fun. Crap, what did she need? I don't remember. No, I can't call her. Hey, babe, you forgot this. Shit. Oh, man.
I
video road trip video.
I could do it like vlog status.
You could do it via his phone. You can go live on like your phone.
Yeah, I could.
Go live
really
on YouTube.
Certainly could. It wouldn't be no problem.
That would be doable. Easily doable. Just don't read the chat.
Right.
Don't do it. Just fuck them. much as we love you. It's not worth it.
Be like, oh, what'd you say? Oh, yeah, that's good. Bam!
What is that?
Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh, man.
We don't need none of that. Precious cargo.
All right.
Precious cargo.
I'm gonna have like my livelihood in
you don't
vehicle.
gotta drive slow, but you gotta go quick.
Right. I mean, as soon as I turn the rigs off, everybody, you can thank me for your rewards going up a little bit. I mean, this is kind of like Panda. This is like Panda turning off his rigs.
You will have exactly 24 hours.
Right.
And that's it. Plus or minus 10%.
Right.
Always.
There'll be a lot of hashies going down to OKC.
Yeah, man. Super fun drive. Enjoy it. Maybe be a good trip.
Oh, it will be.
I love the drive from up there to down here. I drove from one straight over in Michigan down from Michigan down to here, and it is a beautiful drive. Like by far one of my favorites.
It's just so flat.
Coming into the state is always nice.
It's so flat
coming into the state. Coming into the state's not flat, but as you get towards the middle of it, yeah, it's pretty fucking flat.
Like rolling hills are so flat.
Rolling hills can be flat. Yeah, they can. That they can.
Because that's all you really get by you. It's like some rolling hills.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny? They there's a ski hill that they call it the mountain.
The mountain.
And well, I'm not gonna say specifically what it is because I don't want anybody to like start trying to triangulate where I'm at here in somewhere Illinois.
The mountain.
Right. Just so
undisclosed mountain.
Right. Well, it's more into Wisconsin, but but it's like it's a fucking garbage hill.
Oh yeah, we got those
that they turned into a ski as they put some ski chairlifts onto it.
That's terrible. Yeah, man, we got a couple of those. There's big trash mountains.
Oh yeah, it's a big old stinky trash mountain.
Yeah.
And they were not very kind to me with the last time I was over there. They weren't. They really weren't. They were really frowned upon.
They were real trashy. You know what I mean?
They really frowned upon it that I took a rip on my snowmobile up their hill.
Oh yeah, they probably didn't like that.
I'm like, I looked at it. I'm like,
kicking up trash.
Oh no, dude! I went up their steep side and it was just just a hill pull. It's like, oh my god! I trenched it a little bit because it was steep. Almost didn't make it. And then whenever I turned around, I saw their security people getting on the snowmobiles to come after me, and I'm like, oh, time to get out of here. Oh, we're going over to the other side of the hill. I'm like, and exit.
I'm out.
Be like, I know where to go. But yeah, fucking, so the family mine will have 70 GPUs rolling.
Yep.
It'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 to 7 A6 rolling right off the bat. Yeah, until next week, and then
Patreons, guys. We got a cool thing to tell you all tomorrow.
Woo!
Stay tuned for that. It was actually sad, but works out in the long.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
It might have been. It might have been a dream come true. But you'll have to find out in the Patreon talk, where I will try to be at your place for. This is why I'm trying to. I want to leave a little early, fucking, so I can try to make sure I'm there for the Patreon.
Yeah, it's okay. If anything, you'll roll in like right as it's going. If anything. We'll see. Granted, he just makes it here safely. That's all that matters.
Well, I'll probably be in between. Earliest would be 5:30. Latest would be like 7. So between 5:30 7.
8 o'clock, because you're gonna hit traffic. You're not gonna hit traffic. You're gonna hit construction coming in to the state. Always.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I hit every time I go cross country, dude. I always hit at least 2 nasty construction zones. It's like, but then you just kind of hope that your timing puts you after that area's rush hour traffic, and then you're golden.
Well, luckily it's Sunday, so you should be fine.
Right, which means that I should make good time.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Should make good time. I'm hoping to be there like 6:30. That's where I'm kind of shooting for.
Sounds gravy, baby.
And I'll be, it's like I'll have Control.Pew with me.
Control. Fuck with it.
Yep.
Fuck around and find out. Hope you don't fuck around and find out.
I don't want to ever have to, but I'd rather not need it than wishing I had it.
Have it. Yeah, I'd rather have it than not need it.
Right.
Then not have it and need it.
Right. Just like the Democrats want you to be just a victim. Fucking anti-2A people. Fuck that. That's why I like your shirt, man. You got that gunner shirt on. America! Fuck yeah!
Don't you dare try to blow me out.
Your shirt's getting censored.
Don't you dare.
Right?
Censor this.
Right. We're doing our best. Never gonna catch me.
Hey, I tried hard.
Right.
They're like, yeah, we can't let you do that.
So, yeah, I'll be just keeping my 3080 rig that's behind me here. That'll go into the mining room for the winter time. I'm keeping my kingpins. I'm going to keep my kingpins here because I'd like to keep my kingpins close to me. Just because.
Yeah.
Dude, man, that is like a gamer's wet dream right there. And I got 3 of them. Oh, you sons of bitches, fucking miners.
Suckers.
And then this way, whenever I finally do get an LN2 pot, to be able to slap on there, be so fun. Yo, what's up, Grasshopper? Long time no see. What up? So this way you also don't have to deal with a water block rig down there. It's just less muss and fuss on your end.
Yeah. What up, Christopher Joe? FA's rolling in, man. What is up, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
What is going on?
So and I'm going to keep my 2 test benches here. Yeah. So I mean, I'll have some gear here, and I've separated everything, and I've put gear. I've got gear that I'm going to keep here, with all the supporting hardware for it. And then, yeah, the only thing I got to do whenever I get out there is my 1070 rig. I've got to open that one up whenever I get down there. I packed the fans for it. I was going to replace some of the fans on the 4 1070s that the fans are dead on. So I'm going to bring everything with me that I need to do that. I was planning on doing that today. I got to my 1080 Ti rig, and now that's happy.
Right on. Well, it could be some stuff for you to cover this coming week while you're here at the mine.
Right. Ooh. Right. Fucking have
Make sure you
that.
bring your microphone with you, just so you have we have another Yeti. 2 Yetis is better than one. I have a spare cable, so you would just have to unplug the actual microphone.
I have to unplug the microphone and then grab the bass because I got it on boom right now.
There's even a boom arm at the facility.
I've got a boom already here, so you've already got it set up with a boom. Then all I have to do is just unscrew it. Okay, and it's got the single screw.
You can bring like your normal bass with you too. That way you have
it. Yeah. So nice to have it on the boom arm out of the way. It's like, hey, look, realistic.
Leave your boom arm.
Yeah.
Bring your normal bass that you come with your microphone. There's a boom arm at the office, but that way you have a bass in case you're not where the boom arm is.
Right.
Just so that way you have it.
Yeah.
So
I feels you.
You may not
need
it.
I feels you.
It's better than to have it. Need it.
Right. I feels you.
FA's for sure. For freaking sure, grasshopper.
Because DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Finally appropriate. Super finally appropriate.
Right.
SFA. We're super fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, the family mine will be up and operational here. Be sitting there getting a bigger portion of the facility. Be able to work some stuff out. We'll give more details on it tomorrow. Woo!
Granted,
in Patreon,
like on time.
Oh, I will, bro. I will, my man.
I believe you.
I believe I can fly.
If I doubt that you'll do it, that means you'll do it. So, I mean, I wasn't trying to like.
Oh, you're trying to jinx me there.
I'm not trying to reverse psychology you.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh!
I'm gonna make it on time.
Right. I'm gonna get there with at least 10 minutes to spare, minimum.
Who do you think you are?
Hell yeah, Tech Man.
I'm gonna be late.
I'm such a diamond hand over here that I'm doubling down and bringing everything into the facility. You should see how you could. That should just tell you how fucking bullish I am about all of this.
I'm about terrible. Hashtag awesome.
Awesome sauce. Jason, oh, that's funny, Tiger. It's like, I believe I can fly. I believe Bitcoin will touch the sky.
Think about it every night
and day. I look at the charts all the time.
Or it's just so dime.
Too funny. So yeah, I got more gear coming in, fucking into the facility. As soon as I start getting some hashies going on in there, and I start DCAing some more again, guys. Once I DCA some more, I'll be buying some more equipment. Why? Because fuck bear markets.
Owning our equipment.
I know, we're gonna own it. There's gonna be a difference. We own it. I'm not leasing my fucking equipment out. I'm not giving no fucking bogus ass contracts on my equipment. No, it's mine. Why would I give anybody the chance to fucking hash with my shit? No. But we will have space for you guys though, where you can hash on your shit at our facility. Yo.
And if you can't get some shit, we can get the shit for you, right?
Woo! We can facilitate the pickaxes and shovels. Woo!
That's right.
And some server
Having
cases.
hash withdrawal bad. Power got expensive and added on everything here. Yeah, man. I get you. Terrible the singing. Oh yeah, I know. It's pretty garbage. I think we created a new song.
I never said I was a good singer.
Yeah. Definitely didn't.
I did not say that I had the voice of an angel. It's more like nails on a chalkboard.
Maybe soon, Tech Man, we can help you out with that.
Right. We want to help facilitate good hash. Woo!
I think it'd be easiest for you to send all of the gold shells. That would be the easiest.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have server cases too. So
right.
Make it even easier.
I know, right? I love server cases.
We even got server cases for people that send us rigs. We have server cases for you because open air rigs
take up too much room. Way too much room. I don't want to deal with that. And we can keep the temperatures better.
I never understood that. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, they're so compact. You're shoving them all together like that. But then, like, density, man. Like, you could fit so many in one little spot. And I was like, that's a lot of cards in that little bitty hole. Like,
right. And then you got a directed, like, wind tunnel cannon.
Get an efficient BTC ASIC mine directly instead of hashing other shiz. All right. We can help that, man.
Yep. We can certainly help that. Back in the pile. Back in the pile with all the hashes. They took our job. They took our job.
Like small ASIC though. That's gonna be
right. They're gonna be modern,
and small is gonna be a little different.
But
I've heard there are works. I don't know if it's gonna be from Gold Shell or not. There's a few companies that are producing things kind of like Gold Shell, like iPollo and people like that. That someone's producing a small, low power Bitcoin ASIC. I don't know if it'll be like super efficient for what it is, but it'll be low power. You know what I mean?
I always love
ballpark of 200 to 400 watts.
I always love seeing it, but it like seems like because they don't have the density of chips on there, it just there's a balance point.
It's gonna be kind of like
I think it's more break even.
What do you call it? Kind of like Gold Shells, mini miners. You know, they have like two little boards, like
right,
with like maybe 2 chips on them for the amount of low power. Because it's not that so much the low power; it's the heat that they produce. You can't produce a lot of heat, which means cutting the power.
It's Well, yeah, I mean the heat's going to be directly
Like I
reflective of
bet.
the power usage on there, but at the same time, it's like yeah, they're going to make it easy enough that they can plug one into a room and run anything in that room alongside it. But historically, with especially with Bitcoin, because you don't have the density of the hash board, it tends to a lot of times be break even.
Right.
I mean, take for instance the grid seed miner. 65 watts, and it hashes Litecoin and Bitcoin. It is lucky if it can be considered break even. It does fairly decent on Litecoin. It's like running a GPU.
Right.
For a whole lot less wattage than a
Not
GPU.
like life-changing gains. So that's very right.
No.
Andy. But it is a amazing entry for someone that wants to DCA into Bitcoin, not want to go to an exchange and buy it, and it is running super low wattage. So someone that's not running like super crazy expensive, or even someone that is running higher electric, they could buy Bitcoin without using any kind of exchange whatsoever. Like that's
Right.
kind of like the niche within the niche, right?
Right. And it gets people into the market with something easy enough to set
the
up.
BTC lotto, maybe. Yeah, I mean, people solo mine with all sorts of little like tiny ace, like USB miners, and call them little lotto ticket miners. Like that one dude, like
Right.
4 or 5 months ago, that hit a Bitcoin block with a little USB miner, made himself a good chunk of change on.
Right. And you're gonna spend
USB
what,
ASIC.
40, like it's
I think he spent like $200 in total of like worth of equipment, like total.
Right, and then the power that it's
little
using is
ASICs.
not going to be that much.
Oh yeah, I think he only had like 3 or 4 of them. So no, and they pull from a USB port, so they're not pulling more than like 10 watts.
Yeah.
So 15 at max.
Yeah, the only reason why mine pulls a little bit more is because it's got external power.
Right. Those are USBs, so you're limited.
Yep.
If it's plugged into USB 3.0, you can get 15 watts usually. But yeah, that dude made, Bitcoin block. I started mining with the Bitmain Ant router. R1. Nice, Jason Osborne. Classic, man.
Nice.
If people forget those were a thing.
Oh, you remember the TVs?
Yep.
Well, I like looked at that. I was like, how much heat does that TV produce?
Yeah, the TV. They have the router.
Yep. Yeah, they got the Bitcoin, the Litecoin router. The Bitcoin
router.
Oh, they have a Bitcoin and a
Litecoin. The R1 was a Bitcoin router.
Oh yeah, they do have the Litecoin one, and then they've got the bit.
I think it was Dash.
Was it Dash? No, I thought it was Litecoin. I could have swore it was Litecoin.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
I'm wanting to say Litecoin. I really think so, because like Bitmain killed Dash with all the ASICs. If they were to produce a router,
the Litecoin version. So yeah, it was a Litecoin version.
Yeah.
So it was Litecoin. Nice. Super. Like those are entry level like devices. You know what I mean? Earning you simple sats for something that you would use every day. That is the way to go. Like those kind of things, you're not farming those. You know what I mean? You're not adding like 30, 40 other than a house. You're just doing one, and you're just gonna run it and
forget about it.
Forget about it and just stack sats with it and just let it be. But yeah, just from what I know, there is like a 200-ish to 400 watt ASIC coming out that will be using Bitcoin. So we'll see it. I don't know when. It's a bear market, so it's probably pushed back further now because people are scared. So yeah, we'll see. I'm interested in it because it's pretty cool for at-home people. There's no simple at-home Bitcoin ASICs, so something like that is nice. That
Yeah, there
is,
hasn't been
actually Bitcoin.
right. There hasn't
Not
been
like
a simple Bitcoin one in a
circumventing
while. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is for sure.
It'd be nice. I would probably 100% get one. Depending on the price, I'm sure they'll be pricey,
Oh, yeah.
especially at first. They'll come down in price, I would imagine, but at first they'll be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Got to pay off that R&D.
Oh yeah, right.
Guys, if you have any other questions, ask away. We are approaching 1 hour already. And I do know that our boy Jump Change is actually live with Daniel Keller right now from Flux, which is pretty
Nice.
cool. Him and Max Voltage are live. Cannot, for whatever reason, still redirect to him. I don't know why. I've tried, but it just doesn't see his channel, so he's got to have the settings turned off.
Yeah, something. Did you see that Power Color 1630?
I did not.
Oh my god. It looks like the power, it looks like the 1650 exactly.
He says, "I'm still
Recycled."
using it." Nice. You're still using the Litecoin router? That's really cool.
Nice. That's what's up.
That's really cool. I always wanted to buy one, but I wasn't going to buy one secondhand because you don't know what someone's done to that.
There's really nothing you can do about it. There's really nothing you can do to it other than let it get zapped by lightning. I mean, there's
I meant like someone tampering it because of the fact that it has crypto, or it's crypto related.
Well, I mean, even if they
Not like
tamper it,
getting shocked or
there's
anything.
not really much they can do to tamper with it. You know, they can disable the miner in it, but that's after that, you're running software. You know. I mean, unless you found the one guy that knows how to crack it, you know, and then I understand the valid point that you make, but it's like most of the time,
100% met people that have done it, so that's why I just
right.
I don't usually buy secondhand like routers specifically, because that's the number one entry into your home.
Right.
So routers and modems usually don't buy the secondhand. That's just me. That's just my rule of thumb. It's one of those personal things, you know what I mean?
That's where you're gonna also sit there and redo the firmware on there, and whatever anybody would have done to tamper it would be undone.
Yes. No.
I guess that aspect would depend on the router, because I know that the ones that I like going after, you can just redo it. I'm not sure how Bitmains are. I'm sure Bitmain would be as open sourced as humanly possible.
I think they're Netgear clones as well. If I remember correctly.
Not sure.
I
I never played with one of them.
Basically a clone of a Netgear. If I remember.
I almost pulled the trigger and grabbed one, but then I was just like I don't really need it.
They were kind of expensive at first.
Yeah, they were. And the price per hash and the price per watt, oh no.
When you could buy like
an L3 Plus.
An L3, yeah. At the time, L3 Plus was.
Yep.
19.
Yep.
But to each their own, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lower watts.
I will never poo-poo on somebody's mining decisions. It's like the only thing. I just let people know my thoughts. Going, hey, the price per watt, The efficiency side of it, but for a cool little thing,
Could be better.
yes. Right, exactly. It's like whenever you're looking for density, you don't always grab the little toys, and that's kind of how I looked at it as it's a cool little.
I will use it regardless of its profitability.
Right.
I like it. Sorry, if it as long
It
as
hashes,
it doesn't go in the
right?
trash.
Exactly.
If it doesn't hash, it goes in the trash.
Right. It's like the E3s, man. They're still going strong. Ooh-ah.
Right. They avoided being thrown in the trash.
Yep. 100%.
Said not waste.
Mm-hmm.
They said, no, we thought about it. We're gonna mine Ethereum Plaza. S9J on Newegg for $385. It's just ridiculous. Still. I remember buying like multiple S9s for like that price. Multiples. Not just one, multiples. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
So, all right, we're gonna wind down here. If anybody's got any comments or questions, now's the time. Otherwise, we're gonna skedaddle up out of here.
This guy's gotta get to bed early tonight. He's got a lot to do when he gets up.
As soon as I get up, man, I gotta fucking rearrange the farm real fast.
Gonna get up, pound some caffeine, and then
Yeah.
take a deep breath and turn everything off.
Right? It's like, oh god, I'm gonna get sick thinking about it.
Like, just take a deep breath and just turn it off and then put the headphones in so that way you can't hear the silence.
Right? Just jam it. Damn. Fucking put some hardcore metal.
And like as soon as you leave, just grab everything, look through, and then just leave. So way you just don't have to like no.
Right?
Turn off notifications for Hive. That way you don't see the Razor offline. So you just
I'm gonna get sick here. Right? Oh my god.
It is such a sickening noise. If you're a miner and like you know what it's like to turn off like a bunch of rigs at once or all of your rigs at once for at least like cleaning or something. It's just like
It's just gonna be
going
so
from listening to them to
weird.
nothing. You're just like it
How
really
is
does
gonna
like
be
it makes you
fucking
feel sick.
quiet?
It's right here in the stomach. You're
I
just
don't know how I'm gonna be able
why
to
is it
handle
so
like
quiet.
I know, right?
Do I gotta poop?
Right.
I've already grumpy twice this morning.
I grumpied 6 times thinking about it.
Been there, done that, man. And the rig's off before, and you're just like, it's just way too quiet. This
Oh
is
my
just
God.
not okay.
It's like
I need a
fucking.
fan. Someone turn on a box fan now. I need a box fan effect.
It's like you tend to like get used to like especially after 4 years of living with it.
Our company's gonna call to see if you're still alive.
They're gonna send the
Hey,
cops
we noticed-
over for a health check.
We noticed a huge reduced consumption in your monthly electric bill. Is everything okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah, everything's fine. We're moving. Oh,
Anyway, we can
really?
get you
We
to
can do
stay.
to keep you to stay?
Right? Be like, I need cheaper power. Oh no, this is Illinois.
Yeah, we can't help you there.
Be like, hey, how about another electrical meter? Yeah, no. They need to be 150 feet apart or on a different building.
Yeah, well, that can't happen.
Right?
Hate to see you go.
It's like, oh my god.
What up, Cooper?
What up?
How you doing, buddy? That's gonna be funny though.
That'll be so weird.
It
Oh.
would be weird.
It's
Like
gonna
them
be
calling like, is everything okay? Turn the
Right.
power?
Did something
Yeah,
blow
it'll
up?
be weird shutting things off for like a moment. It won't be no different than the last time you came down because half of your stuff went offline the last time you came down too.
Yeah.
But not by like choice.
Right. This time it'll be like. Click.
Breaker.
I put a lock on it, dude. It's like I super glued it in place.
Lightning breaker number 2.
Oh.
Heart. Breaking heart.
Now I got goals. I need more.
My house is too quiet, so fill it back up full of GPUs. Hey, Mikhail, next time I come down, I got like 30 more GPUs I gotta ring down.
What? Like, what?
Well, you know, like, I had an empty void at the house, and I had to fill it, and... Well, I mean...
I got some more I got some more A6. Yay! Because I think if I were to grab more, I think I'm grabbing A6 only.
How many of your mining rigs do you... What kind of question is that? They will all survive the trip.
Every
What you
last
get with that
one
bad
of
juju?
them. Every last one of them will survive. There will be no casualties.
Look at they're all in server cases. So they're all like snug in little boxes.
Yep. Little boxes, little box. I got one in an open air rig. So one open air rig will be coming down that we got to transfer into a server case.
Rocking. We got a server case.
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, we definitely have server cases.
Yeah, I think I think I have at least
I think
one.
we can manage it. I think we can manage
think-
it in 1 or 2.
I think I got at least one. At least one. I think we're good.
Bare minimum, we have at least 46.
Right.
I mean, 1.
We have at least one. At minimum. There couldn't be anything less than one.
Definitely not. Not in
I'm
this
just-
case.
I'm just saying,
Can't even-
literally.
not
But
even
bump.
zero can't be a number. in
No,
this
no.
situation.
No, because we're gonna be on the English measurement, which 0 is not a viable measurement.
Hey, I
In
play
Linux, if
zero is a number.
it Linux, yes, but we're gonna deal with Windows now. Windows, it starts at 1,
loves zeros and ones,
right?
not ones and twos.
Right. It's like, tell me you use
Weirdos.
Linux. Tell me that you're Unix without saying it. 1 and 0. Oh!
Tell me your Unix. Stop telling me your Unix. 0.
Right.
Nuts. He said it. He said 0.
I know, right? But well, it's summertime, so I'm okay with the cold house. It's just gonna be weird for the wintertime. I might actually have to service my fucking furnace this year.
It's gonna be weird because like you're gonna see what it's like for it to be off, like before your wife comes back. So your wife's gonna come back and be like, "Yeah, I don't like it."
They're like, all right, we got to go back. I got to go grab my rigs, and they're coming back home.
That's what I mean. Just go plug in a few Delta fans in the room. Just leave the fans running and just like
Right.
simulate the noise. Just the fans sitting on a shelf, just blowing nothing.
Right, just fucking spinning around and stuff, flapping around because they're pushing 250 CFM of air. It's like defying gravity. It's up off to the side. You're like, how is it doing that?
Just floating
Right.
on the shelf. Just...
It's weird to fucking when you go to play with us when you got the Delta fan and you're like messing with one of the server cases and you got video going into the one graphics card, right? So you got to pull. On my cases, I got to pull one fan out of the way to be able to plug it in so I can test stuff. Not a problem. And
I'm
then
just telling you to buy more GPUs.
I
More
know,
GPUs. He said he's gonna buy more ASICs if he buys anything.
I know, right? A6 will keep the house really warm.
unless, like someone just really just sheds their skin at a local deal plaza.
Yeah.
Seen some of those in here, like getting cheap.
I know. I love it. I love bear markets. What's up, Big Room? What up, my dude? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, it'll be really interesting doing this long ass fucking drive. I think I haven't done a road trip like this in a long time.
Mine would take to heat up Nemesis' house. It was about 80 degrees, so
I would say probably. If I had to take
200 watts a piece.
I would probably say like 3 for each room would probably do the trick. Or I can do a couple of Bitcoin.
My well house runs around 90 degrees, like all the time, no matter what. Even in the wintertime, it's right. So, and there's only 2 mini miners in there.
Right.
They're both not mini Doges. One's a CPU or a CKB ASIC, but both of them are the mini miners from Gold Shell. Right now, it's probably like, I don't know, probably like 98 degrees in there.
Don't worry,
I opened up the well house door earlier to get something out of the electrical box, and I was like, I opened the door and I was like, whew, that's some hot air. And I was like, yeah.
I'll trade your hot air for my hot air.
Out.
I'll trade your hot air for my hot air.
It's nasty, just hot air.
Yeah, like I said, I'll still trade your hot air for
man.
mine.
Tomorrow it's gonna be 80-something degrees. It's fucking bullshit, dude. If you come, you're bringing it down with you. You know what I mean? Like you're bringing the cool air with you.
Right. I'm giving you stuff, man.
Man, but I could have used it this week when I was like out, like doing work outside and stuff like that. Would have been prime timing, sir.
Right.
Not when I'm done. Well, definitely not done, but who's
man that whatever he gets, I get up here. So if he gets moisture, I get moisture. And then in the wintertime, I get it from Canada.
Tell you what my humidity is outside.
I can tell you from the mining room.
It's still 95 degrees outside.
I can tell you from the mining room.
9 o'clock at night.
Let's.
Do you have? Oh, you do, because you got.
All right.
I'm gonna get mine from my mining room, but I can't sell mine for my computer. I have to go walk away to find it.
My mining room is almost 50% humidity right now.
50%.
Yeah. It's 49.93.
Do you have an environmental temperature in there?
Yeah.
What's your environmental temperature?
That's the environmental and temperature. The intake is it's in Celsius, so 39C or no 36C. 36C. So a 36C. Let's see here. So it's 96.8 degrees in the mining room with almost 50% humidity. So that's what I've got right now. It's actually nice in the mining room right now. The exhaust on that same rig, because this is my 3090 rig. Let's see here. 42C on the exhaust. So it's 107, almost 108 degrees exhaust temp on my 3090 rig in a octominer case. That's why I'm getting all. I have all this data because it's an octominer case. It's got all the environmental temperature stuff. Man, where did he go? Like, did he like walk to China? Man, that took you a hot minute.
I walked out there and it's past 9, so like the wife was out there and the kid was out there and they're like, "Hey, what you doing?" And I was like, "No, I'm going back. I'm just checking temperature.
Just a moment.
Just checking temperature. I gotta go back."
I'm almost done. Swear.
So it's 99 degrees Fahrenheit out there right now, and 45 degrees is 45% is my humidity.
So I am more moist up here.
Yeah.
I'm more moist up
5%.
here. I'm 96.8
America,
degrees.
Yeah, it's 99 degrees out there right now.
So you got me by like 2.2 degrees. And that's probably because I've got more airflow going through my mining room.
For sure.
It's like let me turn off one fan and it'll be 135 degrees in no time.
Check the mini Doge's temperature. It's usually the hotter one. 76 degrees Celsius is the temperature of the mini Doge.
It's like my 3090 rig is exhausting 107.6 degrees.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Jeez. Mine's Celsius.
Yeah, mine,
76 Celsius, so.
The exhaust is 42C.
And the fans are...
And then my power supply...
My fans are ramped.
My power supplies are exhausting 57C.
Yeah, the fans on the mini Doge are full throttle.
Like, I love...
3200 RPM. Like, they're maxed out right now. Which, it's 99 degrees out there. I would imagine they'd be maxed out.
Yeah.
With all...
yeah, my mini Doge does that too out in the room too, and it was 135 degrees in there. That was the first time I heard those fans.
Yeah, when they're full blast, you can hear them. During the winter time, I saw them spinning as low as 1,000 RPM. Like they were just barely even going, just enough to move the air.
Yeah,
which was always like nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what is cheaper than, not necessarily cheaper than running a heat lamp, but I make money while spending the same money that I would from a heat lamp to keep the house warm. Suckers.
Right. This is the heat that makes it break even.
That's right. Making the money that I would have spent in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, the mini Doge 76. I bet the CKB box is hotter. Yeah, 86. 86 degrees Celsius. I think it's always warmer. I don't know what it is. It runs less watts, but it is a warmer piece of hardware.
Let's see here. I'd have to go into here. I wonder what my mini Doge did. That's in
there.
Gotta
actually go into the.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's software for mini Doge for if you have like a fleet of like mini miners from Gold Shell. There's actually software to control all of them.
Oh wow!
At one time.
Did not know that.
Yep.
The one that's sitting in the mining room is sitting at 70.4 degrees.
Not bad.
It's sitting near the intake too. The intake window.
Mine's 76. So.
And then
what's the fan sitting at? Fully ramped up, 100%. 32.
Yeah, 1200.
1200?
Yeah, 1260, 1200. Yeah.
On the RPM? Oh yeah,
yeah.
You're not maxed out. Max is a 3200.
Yep. Let's see here. The other one. The other one, which is actually sitting over by my, it's sitting over by my refrigerator.
Hold on. Wi-Fi for the win.
Right. 77.3.
Not bad.
2,400 on the RPM.
About midway.
But it doesn't have as much air.
75%.
But there's no real airflow. It's near the ceiling. So it's kind of recycling the air a little bit there.
They're great. They're great boxes. It was a great thing that I applaud them. There was definitely a market for something like that.
Yeah, my wireless one is actually the Voscoin edition too.
Nice. Yeah, all of mine are blank. All of them.
One's blank. My first one's blank, and then the second one was actually the Voscoin edition with the RGB fan.
Yeah, that is the only way I can tell the two apart is because one's RGB and one's not.
I've got the RGB off.
Oh, I mean, because the fans look different. The non-RGB fans are all black. The
Oh, yeah,
RGB
yeah, you are
blue and
right.
Black. And with the clear fan.
Yeah, you are right.
Definitely
Yep.
know which one's which.
I never actually
That's
looked
how
at
I
it.
know my two
I didn't even
apart,
look at it
because
that way.
They look exactly the same. If I had unplugged them and set them next to other, I'd be like, I don't know which one of those is which anymore.
At least I could go, yep, that's this one. This one's this one.
No, I can't.
I know you
Only I
got
can
you got
tell
ripped
about the
off on
fans.
your Halloween edition.
Yeah, that one still irks my nerve. That's the only reason why I bought it, too. I was
Yeah.
only going to have... I really didn't want the mini Doge. It wasn't the one I was after.
Right.
I just wanted it because the Halloween edition. That was really it. And I got gypped. But, I mean, I make like 1% of a Litecoin a day. So, can't really beat that.
Right. Make
Because
some
I'm
Litecoin,
merge mining.
make some Doges, make some lights, and I got 2 of those bad boys plus the grid seed.
Yep, the way I look at it is if you're making 1% of a Litecoin a day, that means in 100 days, it's full Litecoin. So in a year, that's 3 Litecoin in a year. Easy.
Right.
Easy.
Still they're
For
happening.
200 watts.
Still they're happening in a year and a half, something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Trying to get as many as I can until then.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let that one accumulate as many Litecoin as I can until then.
So, all right. Well, it is definitely well over that 1 hour mark, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. I've got to pack up some more stuff here. Get my happy ass ready for the road tomorrow. Woo! And Gundy loves your America shirt too.
I love my America shirt.
Right.
One of my favorites. I like my gray one though too, just because I like color gray. This one's like bright red.
Is it large?
Heather gray.
Is your Heather Gray
Yes.
large? Okay, cool.
Yes. Of course it
I'm
is.
You got rules, dude. That's all. You know.
I only
It
wear,
has to
like,
be.
large and
It can
gray.
only, it has to be large and it has to be great. 100%.
Cuddle cam from the TFM. Cuddle cam for the win.
Oh my god. Too funny.
Nasty. You nasty.
So
Andy.
definitely, guys, smash that Lizzie like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new here. Make sure the bell notifications turned on. We know how YouTube is. If you're new here, check out the links down below. We got a free link to Discord. Be a part of the crew. Be a part of the family over there. Definitely, if you've been here for a while and you find value in it and you'd like to tip us, we got Patreon links down below too. Give it a try. You know, you can give it a test try. And if you get into
Speaking of Patreon, don't forget tomorrow night Patreon.
Yep.
Patreon sermon call will be happening. If you are in the $5 up tier, you'll have access to that. So keep that in mind, and that'll be live tomorrow evening around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that'll be live in the Discord. So,
Yep. which I should have enough time because it's 9 o'clock. I'll be there
it
for
should
it.
be fun. He should be fun.
So.
He'll be at the most. He'll be relaxing on a couch or something, just sitting there like.
Such a long time.
What's up, guys?
Actually, you'll probably see me like this, standing up, going like this every so often. Oh, because like I'll be like, man, my butt's numb from driving 11 hours. I don't want to sit down some more. It's like, have you ever relaxed standing up? Yeah.
No, depending on what time of your year, there should still be a fire going.
Oh
should be a
shit!
bonfire tomorrow.
Woo! I like bonfires. Makes you smell like wood for like a day. When you go to wash your clothes, you're like, "Woo! It smells like a bonfire in here."
Always the nice thing.
It's like, gotcha, woo! So, yep, definitely check everything out for the Patreon tomorrow. We'll be having a lot of fun there, some updates, all that good stuff, and then definitely check out Twitch, where we will be doing some mining cams, as we sit there and like build out all the stuff at the facility.
There's even a channel, if you haven't noticed, guys, and you're in the DCA, you're mining, and you're an RGB Knight. In the Discord, if you have the RGB Knight role, there is actually a voice channel in behind the scenes. It's underneath the Patreon FA call. It is just a camera, and you can actually, if you notice, every now and then there will be someone actually be live in there, and it is a live cam view from the failing mine, and you'll have access to like go in, check it out.
It's the candy cam.
If it's on, that means somebody is at the office, and you know what I mean. So
that will be
stay on the lookout
mandatory.
for that, stay on the lookout for that, because someone's there. It will be on.
Be on like Donkey Kong.
That's right. So, FAs, guys, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Make sure you like button, subscribe button, bell notification. Catch you on the flip side. We will see you live here on Tuesday, and we'll catch you on the Discord tomorrow night.
Yo, peace out, and of course,
Stay savage.
stay fucking savage. Yo.
Oh.